So Annie, what does the Orchard curriculum include for the preschool program here?
We really focus on building solid foundations for that big transition from early childhood education to big school. It's making sure that they have that confidence to put their hand up in the classroom and being well within themselves. And the benefits for that is that it really means that they can start building that passion and that love for learning, which is obviously what we want to foster.
So Annie, what does a typical day look like here at Orchard?
Our preschool program involves a lot of different key learning areas. We like to engage the children in some STEM activities, which is looking at science. We also like to incorporate music, elements of pre-literacy and maths, but one of the big things for us is really getting outdoors.
Can you tell me about risky play in early childhood?
Sure. Risky play, it's actually about supporting children to take calculated risks, negotiating their own limits and testing their own skills. And I guess too, risky play really ties in with that creative and critical thinking, which is really important for children to develop.
Yeah. So I've seen your outdoor area, it's amazing. How does that tie into risky play?
Part of our whole philosophy here when we were building Orchard was actually to try and move away from that cotton wool approach.
Yes.
And actually allow children to have fun, really engage in nature and engage in an outdoor curriculum. We've got an old tractor outside and the children love jumping and climbing on that. We also need to be mindful that we are providing a really safe environment for children to make those choices and that our educators are also aware of that. So we believe that the more risks that children take, the better off they are to take care of themselves as adults.
The buzzword, I guess, at the moment is resilience. So how do you guys sort of instill resilience within the kids?
So for me, I think resilience is about allowing children to make mistakes and learning from them.
Yes.
And knowing that they will fail, but that's actually okay.
Yeah.
And that we want to encourage them to try and try again.
Yes.
Because there is such a sense of achievement once a child has actually gotten to where they need to be.
So we're here in the kitchen today talking about Paddock play. Can you explain it to me and why you guys instituted that here at all?
At the Orchard, Paddock to Plate is incredibly important. Understanding where your food comes from and how it's grown, and it's really important to share that with the children so that they understand what they're eating and why they're eating it in season.
So you have like chickens in the yard, it sort of follows into that?
We do. We have chickens, we have an orchard, we have fruit and vegetables.
So having eggs and things on site, how do you then cater for children with, say, an allergy to eggs?
For those children that have special dietary needs, we'll separate them out and cater for them individually, so they are getting a beautiful Paddock to Plate experience like their counterparts.
So Tegan, I was wondering what you can tell me about the RIE philosophy.
So the basic concepts of RIE are respect and connection. So we respect children, we view them as capable learners and long periods of uninterrupted play.
So that means the RIE philosophy might inform how you set up the classroom?
Absolutely. So here we have a 1:3 ratio, so that just gives us some extra time to build those connections with children and be more attuned with them.
The 3:1 ratio is 3 children to 1 staff member?
Yep, exactly.
So tell me about some of the feedback you get from parents.
The biggest positive change is that the parents are really happy that their children engage with more independent play and that they're happy to lead their own play.